got my parcel. That's how I'm a wee bit later, because I knew I was getting this today. And I wanted to come on and do it live so we can have a look at it together. It's only 3 items, but still. Where's my live stream? What's going on? Oh, home. Right up. I don't know what I'm doing. There, I found us. My God. Where's my Iron Brew? I'm drinking Iron Brew today. Right. There we are, good. Friends, I'll wait until some people come in before I do my unboxing. I had to get it to add to my collection. You know that. And do you know what else I've ordered? I've ordered like 8 bottles of perfume from Superdrug. I can't even remember the make of them, but they were buy one get one free. So I've ordered about either 6 or 8 perfumes and body sprays. So I'll be doing a whole video on that for you as well, and we'll be unboxing them and spraying them and stuff like that, and smelling the perfume whenever it comes. Shouldn't be too long. Superdrug are normally quite good. They normally get their stuff out quite sharp. So I'm looking forward to that as well. I'm looking forward to getting stuck into this though. We're going to be doing swatches today. Today's swatches. ASMR Relax, good morning to you. Good morning. I hope you're doing good. There's my golf girl. Good morning. And I've got my makeup I'm going to be unboxing. I took you a wee drive yesterday. I tell you, I was roasting. I was outside and I was squishing myself too. So I was squishing, and I was boiling hot. And I said to Peter, do you fancy getting in the car and we'll just go in and use the air conditioning? Good morning. My beautiful sky. Good morning, good morning. Golfer girl, I had to take you along with me. That's where I stay. This is where I stay. Everybody says it's very green, and the reason is because it really never stops raining. That's how just now we don't know what's going on in Scotland at this moment. We're all walking about like, what's that in the sky? It's the sun. Right, let's get into this. There's 9 watching, so. Now, I know what you are thinking. I've got too much makeup already, right? But really, when's too much? Pip, good morning, my Pip. Right, we're opening things. Gold Dust, good morning. Gold Dust, where's the sun today? Anyway. Ooh, look at these goodies. Ooh. Weasley, why is she driving on the other side of the road? Randy, good morning to you. Good morning. Here, the person that thinks that I'm not from Scotland and this is just a charade that I'm putting on. There, I showed you around Scotland. What else do I need to do? Celia, good morning to you. One of these days I'll put a kilt and all that on, and then you'll eventually say, oh, maybe she is from Scotland after all. I made all the cars driving the other side of the road. Right, let's get into this. Now you know I had to do it. I had to, because for my collection. Yeah, Japan drives, and so does, I think Australia does as well. Golfer girl drives on the left. Same as us. You've been busy, Pip, this morning. Sky's still like, is she though? Is she from Scotland? Right, guys, look. Oh, this is what's going on using Saturday. Now, I had to get it because I've got the Beauty and the Beast, Cinderella, Belle, Tiana, Aristocats, and I had to get this one for my collection because I like to think I'm a collector, not a hoarder. I'm not a hoarder of makeup, I'm a collector of the makeup. And you know that I like to use it, I like to play with my makeup, I do. Right, okay, see, I don't want to rip the box. Right, come on. Oh, what did I just do? Rip the box. Well, right, let's see this. Elena, there's my beautiful Elena. Good morning. Look, Elena, more makeup. Let's see. Oh, yes. Wow. It says a whole new world. And you've got highlighters and blusher here. Hold on. This is very satisfying, this bit. If I can get it. If I can get it. Oh, for goodness sake. Hold on. Right, got it. This part. I like that sound. Right, and now this side. Oh, they're definitely bronzers, the ones at the top. Right, this side now. Right. I'm terrible. I don't like my makeup being dirty. It's got to be clean, and I don't like any rips or anything. Right, here we go. Again. Ah, Pip. See, I should be, but I had to get... See, they keep sending me stuff like this, and I've got to get it. So right away I'm looking at, oh, autumn colours right there, that brown and that lovely mustardy colour there. Magic Lamp, is that gold? Oh, look at Magic Lamp. It's a nice gold. There's a big fly in here now. We've got shimmers. Time to Fly. Let's have a look at Time to Fly. Oh, you can't see it. Quite nice there. Right, let's have a look at these highlighters. See the rest, that would be the only like highlighter I would use, and then the blushers, and I would use these as bronzers at the top. Oh, Jasmine, look at Jasmine, that's beautiful. Let me get a clean finger. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, I'm going to be wearing that, I think. Ooh, that's beautiful. Magic Carpet. Magic Carpet's like a, oh, like a deep red, another autumn colour. Right, that with the mustard. Ooh. See that? It's a blue bottle, I think. Flying about. So there you go, that's that. Isn't that beautiful? I had to get that. So, with that, I had to get the highlighter. Let's try not to rip the box. See, I'm crazy that way. I don't like ripping the box. Right. Right. There, I didn't rip the box. Ooh. Let's see this. Oh, that's lovely. Look, it's got a wee lamp on it. Right, let's try and get this paper off. I tell you, it's hard to get this paper off. Right, we'll try down the bottom here. Right, I got it, I think I have. Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, it's like a beautiful, that's surprising. It's like a lovely light pink. That's nice, I like that. It's like a light pink colour. With a wee lamp, that's beautiful. I love that as well. And the last thing with the collection is the lipstick or lip gloss or whatever it is. It's for your lips anyway. Right, and I can't read. Oh, maximise your wishes. Listen guys, that's what we're doing today, right? We're going to maximise our wishes. So make a wish and we'll all just maximise it. Maximise it to hell. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to be maximising things today. I need a bit of maximisation. Let's see. Oh, I love this. Oh my goodness. I think you would use it as a topper, but look at that. Isn't that beautiful? You'd probably use it as a lipstick topper. But even at that, look, I've got kissable lips now. Anybody want a snog? I'm giving them out. Right, that's it. I'm maximising my wishes right now and I'm going to just snog everybody's ready. No tongue though, no tongue. ASMR Relax, I have deep blue and green lipstick in there, and I don't like the way it makes my teeth look. It's weird. There, I'm giving you all like a winch, a Glasgow winch. That's it. Here in the gutter road. What times? How long have I been on? And we're in the bloody 11 minutes. It took 11 minutes, and we're in it. Listen, just tell your partners it's just a friendly snog. I'm just snogging you friendly. It's how I say hello. I tell them that. So there you are. I wanted to do that unboxing with these. But that's gorgeous, isn't it? Look at that. No, that would be on a Saturday. That'd be, if you got me on a Saturday, that's what would happen. You know what I get like on Saturdays. I get very friendly with everyone, let's face it. Yeah, you've got to give a winch out. Here, when we were kids, that's who you winching. I don't know who I'm winching. Who you going to get off with? Right, there's no romance in Glasgow, I don't think. I mean, you've really got to dig deep to find any kind of romance in Glasgow. He's a winchy. Or in my day, the guy would ask his friend, going to go and ask her out, and then some guy would come over and say, would you go out with my mate? And you would say no. And then the mate would go, haha, I was only kidding anyway. Remember the days? Remember the days? Now it's easier, it's all with text, you know, so you just block. Right, see if you don't want to talk, just block it. That's all they do. My day it was tricky. Used to have guys champing the door, my dad would be answering. I remember one time my ex-husband and one of his family relatives had came to my door, and you know how when boys are like going through puberty they take a big sprout all of a sudden. Well, my ex-husband was 6'3", so my dad answered the door and there's these two big guys. And he said to me, I was at school or something, and I came home and my dad said there was 2 men in for you. I went, 2 men? Yes, 2 men were at the door. I was like, what did they look like? And it was, I says, they're no men. They're boys. It's just because they're tall, just because, well, see, look, my dad was very protective. He still is protective of me. You know what he was like with Aquaman now? Dad, calm down. Listen, Dad, see if I bring Aquaman home, you need to behave yourself and just be nice to him. My dad was saying to my mum, I'm not sure about this Aquaman fella. Dad, I don't think I think there's more chance of me winning the lottery than for me to have a what would you call it? I don't even, a rendezvous. A rendezvous with Aquaman. That's stuff dreams are made of. Yes, I know. See, I can't help it. See, that's what the Russian flavouring does to me. I'm not a fighter, I'm a lover. I just love everybody. That's what I do. Everybody gets a loving. That's what happens. And sometimes I cry. Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do a wee cry, but it's usually happy crying. It's usually, I'm so full of love, you see. Poor Sky. Her dad just wants her out. My dad had questions. My dad had questions for my boyfriends. Saying that, I mean, see, when we were kids, there was nothing to do. There was never anything. We had community centres. I remember the community centres, but they were rubbish. We all used to just buy cigarettes and sit and smoke and stuff like that, which is terrible. But I'm going back into the 80s. That's what we done. And then all the other things came on the market in the 80s. I never tried any of it because as I said, my imagination is wild as it is. See, if I was to try any kind of narcotic like that, I'd be the one in the roof going, look, I can fly. That'd be me. I'd be that one. Like the mushrooms and stuff, that was all back in the 80s. I don't know if people still do that. But there was funny mushrooms back in my day. There probably still is. People probably still do that, but I never, oh no, I can't. Listen, see if I'm in the hospital and they give me morphine, I turn into somebody else. I don't know who it is that's inside me. A cheeky bitch. That's what it is, a cheeky. I was talking, there was a woman, well, fair enough, she was smoking right enough in the ward. I was on an oxygen tank at the time and she was smoking. And I was giving it Loudy. There you go, I was giving it Loudy. Yeah, Lena, see all that kind of stuff was talking about back in the day. And I'm pointing right at her face, going, see her, she's a cow. Look at her. Smoking, she was smoking and I'm in this oxygen tank. The nurse comes up and goes, are you telling stories again? I thought, again, I must have been, I don't know what I've been saying to folk. There was a poor lady as well. And she was like, oh, she was in agony. And I was going to see her. She might look as if she's in pain, but I'm in way more pain than what she is. Now, how the hell would I know what kind of pain the woman was in? I tell you, it takes the pain away, but it turns me into something. I had to apologise to a doctor. When I got the metal rod up my leg and somebody came over with 2 paracetamol for me and I flicked them off my table and said, they won't work. And then they came back with the morphine. And I tell them, I'm really sorry for my behaviour earlier on. At least I apologise, at least I do it. Oh, Miss Sky. Sky, you are independent. No, you're going to be a strong, independent woman. Yeah, Helena, that's how I was really effed off. I was a smoker myself at the time though, right? And I'd stopped because I was dying. And there was a lady lighting up in the ward and I'm sitting in my oxygen tanks and everything round about me. I wasn't happy about it. Here, mind I woke up one morning, 2 in the morning, there was another lady rummaging through my bag. Rummaging. I said, what are you doing in my bag? She said she was looking for either it was her teeth or her bra, something like that. She says, I've not got your teeth. I've not got... Listen, you've not got any privacy in the hospital, never mind somebody raking in your bag at 2 in the morning. Get back into bed. They put me in they deliberately, I'm telling you, they deliberately look for the ward that's got the crazy folk and that's where I go. And that's how I always think to myself, maybe that is my home. Maybe that's where I deserve to be. Because it happens no matter what hospital I go in. They send me to these places. And then when I've got visitors, they're all like, oh, you're in with the crazy folk. And well, I must be one. Let's just face it, Linda. I'm going downhill fast. Yes, Elena, my dad was like, there's men at the door. I'm thinking, men? Who's the men? Even now, I'd call them men loosely. Let's just say that. Yes. See, I'm all for getting to know someone before any of that happens. I I can't even see my wee dating app that I'm talking to a few people, right? But we're just talking about like the weather and things like that and getting to know each other. But then I'm getting the guys coming on and saying how about it and all that. We should meet up on Saturday and stuff. I'm going, whoa, hold your horses there, pal. Hold your horses. You don't even know me. There's a boy, there's a boy and he's talking to me, but he's 30 something. And I'm like, that's a wee bit young for me. It's a wee bit young for me. And I said to him, oh, your age and stuff. I says, I'm an old lady. He said, you're not. He says, do you have a problem with my age? And I went, well, I kind of do. It just doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't feel right. Yeah, Lena. Oh, well, my mum and dad are used to seeing makeup on me. I love my makeup, as you can tell. I didn't used to be like that, though. I used to have, I'm telling you, I had like an eyeliner, a mascara, a quad eyeshadow palette, no foundation, a bit of blusher, some lipstick. That was my makeup thing. It fitted in a bag. Now I'm running out of space in my room with cupboards and stuff like that, cabinets with makeup in it. But you know, I like to go in there and just look at it. I know it's sad. I know it's a sad situation, but I do. I like to go in there and look at it and take palettes out and look at the I do that kind of stuff. See when I'm feeling down, and it makes me happy because I enjoy it. But I had to get the Aladdin, for goodness sake. I had to get that for my collection. But I've ripped it. That's going to annoy me. I know I need a whole makeup room. Just a whole makeup room with just displays like that Sephora place that's in America. We've not got Sephora. I bet you I'm saying it wrong. Yeah, in the olden days that's it. But there wouldn't be any sharing a bed or anything. Yes, I'm no golfer girl. Yous are always there, and I love showing yous all and doing your makeup on. See, yous are going to be Jasmine. See this Saturday. It doesn't matter if you're a fella. It doesn't matter. I'm going to make you into Jasmine. You can wash off the makeup once I'm done. Oh, Goldust, I'm so sorry that that's the situation with you. I hope it gets better. I really, really hope it gets better. Um, because families can be gone in the blink of an eye. I know that. Um, so I would love it if you and your dad got on a bit better. But I used to be the same. I used to never come out my room. I'd eat my dinner in my room, I'd watch the TV in my room. My mum and dad would see me as I went down the stairs to go out the door and then come back in. Back in the day. I was out the house at what, 19? Was it 18? It was 18. No, I must have been just 9. I was out the house at 19. I was away in my own flat. Younger than Peter. See, I think younger than Peter, I had my own place and stuff. That was a great wee, it was a one bedroom flat, and it was at the very, very top of a high tower block, the very, very top one, and we had great views all right down to Glasgow like that, all the way over to the hills and stuff, with beautiful, beautiful view. But see, when you're up that high, do you know you can actually feel the building move a little with the high winds? And see your toilet water, right? This is stuff that you wouldn't know. See your toilet water. See if it's really windy and you're away up at the top of your flat. It's like waves. It's like tidal. It's like there's waves in the water in your toilet. And sometimes when you turn a tap on, it takes ages for it to pump out. But it was the only thing I didn't like about the flat was But at the very top, and I always thought, see if there was a fire in the landing, what were we going to do? You know, there was only two choices, get burnt or jump out and you would die. But that as well, because I mean, it was like 11 stories up. It was quite high. It was really high, actually. But it was a great wee, I loved it. It was a great wee place. It was a nightmare. You're shopping. You to get, I didn't drive at the time, so I had to get a taxi with all the shopping. Then come out the taxi into the lift with all the bags, and then the way up the lift. You know, it was. But I was fatter back then. I couldn't do all that now. Couldn't do that now. Golfer girl, I'm going to make Sky into Jasmine. I'm going to make you all into Jasmine. We're all going to be Jasmine. A whole new world. A whole fantastic point of view. I don't know the rest of the words, but yeah, that's what it was. But I'm in love with this. This is beautiful. That's the best one I've seen. Is it a lipstick top? I think it is a lipstick topper. I'm going to need to double glass it. It is lip topper, lip topper. My God. That's what it says, lip topper. So it'll be for over the top of your lipstick, or you could just wear it the way I do, we've double glassed it. Yeah, I'm loving it. It's beautiful. We need to go. Where's our magic carpet? Where's Em? Em's in charge of the magic carpet. We need to get on our magic carpet for this makeover. But I don't know what colours I'm going to look at the palette again. Yeah, Pip, I know it's terrible, the rent and stuff. Oh, I love it. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I'm definitely going to have to use this one, because that's Jasmine right there. Ooh, I love that. And I do love this one. This one is Three Wishes, is this one. I love that colour. I love that with the soar, because as I say, that's very, in fact, they three are very autumny. Oh, there, I've not even looked at that one. Agrabah. Agrabah. Ooh. Let me have a look at something. See, that looks nice. Yeah, I'm just sitting playing. I was going to say playing with myself, but I'm definitely not doing that. Play with the makeup. See, I'm telling you, sometimes I say stuff and then, you know, it's out my mouth before I realise what I've said. Definitely not doing that, guys. I'm playing with the makeup. No. You won't be hearing any buzzing or anything like that going about here, so we're all right. Everybody's got their trousers and that on. Oh. Sky, you should wear them on Saturday then. It's Sky's birthday on Saturday. Sky's birthday. So I'll need to have the red lips, Sky. I might use this as the lipstick topper though, on top of the red lips. And it'll be a glossy Marilyn Monroe birthday song for you. So what are you doing today? I'm waiting on the sun coming out, that's what I'm doing. Wait, oh, it was way too warm yesterday though, I tell you, it was. See, when we went the wee drive, it was lovely because we've got air conditioning in the car. Oh, it was beautiful. It was like sitting at a refrigerator. It was absolutely wonderful like that. Oh, it's just heaven. See, as soon as we got out of the car, it was like stepping into an oven. I'm not kidding. And see, trying to get a breath, I was like, gee. So I've had to bring my fan in. Look, wait, I'll show you my fan. That's usually in my bedroom. I've turned it off just now because it makes quite a noise, but I've got that on and I've got my fan there, so I'm double fanning it. Do you know, I feel sorry for the ladies with the boobs, because when I had my boobs, that would be a nightmare, that the heat, it would be like a volcano underneath, wouldn't it? I remember having to talc regularly underneath the old boobies. And then the best thing ever was like standing at an air conditioning unit and just lifting them up, like that. No, I don't need to do that now. Yep, good, I'm glad. Yes, Selena, it's Makeup Revolution. So that's me got the Aristocats, Aristocats, Cinderella, Belle, Tiana, and this one, Aladdin. I think that's all, them all. I had to get, I mean, listen, I wish they would stop sending me things like this that they've got in, because they know I'm going to have to buy it. And I told you, about either 6 bottles or 8 bottles of perfume are on their way from Superdrug. As I say, see if you're in the UK, Superdrug are doing a deal on this perfume, and if you buy 1 bottle, you get 1 bottle free, and they're £10 a bottle, so... I know, Helena, I know. It just feels wrong. I'm just sitting here playing with myself, and I thought, oh, I better not say that. You know what I mean? YouTube might give me a slap. Playing with my makeup, YouTube, you dirty-minded git. Don't be dirty-minded, YouTube, for God's sake. Oh, Alison, thank you so much, and welcome to being a Bronzeberry. Everyone give Alison a little hashtag, and Alison, thank you so much for joining the club. Now you're in, it's like the Hotel California, Alison. Once you're in, you can't leave. We grab a hold of you here. You're not going to, you're in our gang now. You're in our gang. You're in the gang with us. Look, it's a happy gang, but we like to be happy here. You were Jasmine. Oh, just see, Jasmine's a beautiful name. Jasmine is a very feminine name. I love the name Jasmine. I was either Linda or I would be Paul if I was a boy. If I was because I'm Catholic, so it was like biblical. I suppose. Although it's Linda, I don't think Linda's a saint, is she? Saying that my middle name, which I won't give out, is a Catholic name, so it was Linda and then another name. But my kids, if Peter was going to be a girl, he would have been called Rachel. Because I loved the name Rachel. Amanda and Sophie were just Amanda and Sophie, because I don't think I had a boy's name. Oh, I did have a boy's name. Whatever, if it was going to be a boy, it'd be Peter after the father. So, but I liked feminine names. Although there's a lot of beautiful names now that I've never heard of. But do you know something? In fact, George Bowie, who's one of your DJs, was talking about it the other day. You never see a baby Linda, do you? The Linda's turned into the new Agnes, because my mum's name's Agnes, right? So you don't see a baby Agnes. There's Agnes in the pram. That's Agnes. You don't see that, or there's Linda in the pram. That's just like it's like an old name now, Linda. Unfortunately, look, there's Linda in the pram there. Agnes. Senga was another one. That's Agnes spelt backwards, but people called their kids that. Senga. That's an old name. What was he saying for the boys? I can't even remember the name he said for the boys, but I thought, God, I think people do. I think it was Gary or something like that. And he says, you don't see baby Garys. I'm thinking, I think you do see baby Garys, but you don't see baby Lindas. Soraya, Sky, how do you pronounce that? I'm thick as... I'm really not good at pronouncing, but it sounds exotic. Celia, your name suits you perfectly. Beautiful, Celia. Alan. I have not seen a baby Alan for a while. Yeah, Gary's another name that's dying. But see, in the 20 years' time, there'll be baby Lindas everywhere. The last pronunciation. Right, what did I say? How did I say it? Where are we? I'm going to try and perfect this for my beautiful sky. Soraya, Soraya. That's beautiful. Keith, you don't get Keiths, do you? There's baby Keith in the pram there. That's baby Keith. No, you don't get Keiths anymore. Either. Try Soraya. Yes, in Spanish, Linda does mean beautiful, right? But there's another thing that when you look it up, do you know what Linda means? A snake. Snake. That's what I am. Hey, a dirty little snake. That's what you are. Take that. I was disappointed when I heard that, snake. People were like, your name's Flower, your name's Petal, your name's Star, planets, beautiful things. Your name's Snake. Me slithering about YouTube. I prefer the Spanish one. I prefer that. I'm going with the Spanish one every day. No that one. I doubt that, Sky, because La Francais is the most beautiful romantic language. You know, someone in French could be cussing you out, right, really badly, and it would still sound amazing to me. I'd be like, oh God, that just flows. A beautiful snake. Slithering in. See her? I always knew there was something about her. Aye, she's a reptile. She's one of these reptiles. You can tell her eyes change colour. Listen, I get accused of a lot of stuff on this YouTube. That'll be the next thing. Yes, Pip, see, shit in a stick would sound very elegant. La merde la... I don't know the word for stick, Sky, but la merde something. La merde a pomme. Right, that's shitting an apple. That's pretty bad as well, but it sounds good. La merde la pomme. No, I mean, well, give me one of them. Give me two la merdes on la pommes. Two. And do what a merde on la pomme? Right, give me three then. Give me three merdes on la pommes. In fact, merdes on la pommes for everybody. There we go. I'm Oprah Winfrey again for everyone. Sky's like, oh Jesus, I can't believe she's butchering our language. That's it. I'm going to the French embassy about her. She's got to be stopped. You're not allowed to talk about France again. You're not allowed to talk about, and you're barred. What airport was it I went into? I went into it was Paris Airport. Charles de Gaulle. That was the airport I went into when I was in France. And it was beautiful. See, listening to them talking French, I could be just like that. It's amazing, that. It's amazing. In fact, do you know what I found funny? And you all feel the same, like French and all the rest of it. When I was 16, we were coming home, we were crossing the channel, right? We were crossing the English channel. And there was a group of French school children that were learning English. So they were coming over to Dover. So we were just on the boat and they were saying things like, can you tell me where the escalators are? Is today a good day for shops? Things like that. And I'm thinking, where are they going to use that kind of stuff? Where are they going to use that? You know, where is the escalator? Well, I mean, the only escalators you really get is like in the shopping malls, isn't it? It's not something you would just talk about. There should be like, the weather is beautiful today, look at the weather. It was weird stuff like that. The dog has no collar on. Stuff like, you were like, what? We're never going to say that, the dog has no collar on. Is it just me? Am I mental? It was quite funny though, it was quite funny. But see me trying to speak their beautiful language, they'd be looking at me and going, listen to her, she's an absolute tool. Latoul, that's what she is. Latoul, snake, serpent thing. Elena, I'm the same. No matter what accent I try and do, it's just Glaswegian. It's just Glaswegian, so it is. So even when I try and do my American, can I get a burger with fries? It's still Glaswegian as hell. It's still, can I get a burger with fries? It's still dead Glaswegian. And then French, j'habite no, je m'appelle Linda. Deux, deux petites chiens, un poisson rouge. It's still Glaswegian. I was talking about a goldfish there, but it's still Glaswegian French. Do you know, see the Japanese I worked with, they were getting a wee Glaswegian accent. It was brilliant. And they were saying things like aye. I thought, that's class. That's class right there. See when you've got the Japanese going, aye in a minute. You know, I was like, that's brilliant. Your Glaswegian's coming on smashing, oh, here-a-san. Dora ha. Oh, that's beautiful. Goldust always wanted us to be taught Gaelic. We weren't allowed to speak Gaelic. Our Gaelic got taken away from us. I mean, this is a thing. We should have got taught how to speak Gaelic in our classrooms, but we didn't. Listen, the only time I knew about William Wallace is when the movie came out. I had no idea about that, anything like that. But saying that, I'm an idiot, you know. Maybe they did teach us. I'm sitting looking at the pigeons doing stuff outside, and oh, look at that. Oh, there's a squirrel. You know, that's the kind of stuff. Oh, there's mating. There's a couple of pigeons mating there. That was fast. That was my entertainment at school. They just left me alone. Yeah, I would have loved to. I think further up north they do that now. They have the Gaelic in the schools, but we didn't get told it at all. We never get told nothing. Neither we did. Murder, murder. Do you know what we tried to get them to say, right? And this is brilliant if you can try and do this yourself. In Glasgow, we like to roll with R's, like rrr, right? So we would say to them, the Japanese, say, round the ragged rocks, the ragged rascal ran, right? And they'd be going, around, R, and we're going, no, rrr. They're going, R, no, rrr. With your tongue, they're going like this. It's brilliant. I think we actually did get them to do it, but it was great. Round the ragged rocks. They'd be going about the factory saying all that. It was brilliant. Did you get see that, Bryony? Good morning to you as well. That's excellent. I think we should get taught Gaelic. Yeah, we never get told anything about our history. I had no idea. I had no idea any of this. Rob Roy and stuff like that. And was it Robert the Bruce? Who's that? Who's Robert the Bruce? I have no idea. Is that the guy with the beard? No, I'm thinking somebody else then. Big sword, no, it's William Wallace. We never got taught no. Listen, as I say, it's probably me. Maybe we did get taught stuff and I'm in a world, I was in a world of my own in school. Yeah, Wendy's. We always say Wendy's. Wendy's for windows. Shut the windy. Get the windies open. That's what I do in my house every morning. Windies open. I've got to have my windies open. I like breeze. We're a special bunch of folk, Skye. We're a special bunch of folk here in Scotland. That's excellent, Elena. Elena, do you roll your R's? See, you've got to do that with your tongue. See, the Japanese, they're going, arr. And we're going, no, you've got to do this with your tongue. And they're like this. What's that? That was brilliant. As I say, they became actually quite good. And see, when they were talking, it was a Glaswegian accent they had. See, if they were to talk to MD else in Scotland, they'd have thought they Japanese have been in Glasgow. Although the guys did do that terrible thing and said a middle finger gesture was like a welcome thing or something. and the Japanese done it in a night out. I was not no involved. I was not involved, and nor would I have ever done that. But that's what some of the guys done. So the Japanese were going about giving folk the middle finger. It was kind of like, I seen it again on Mr. Bean's movie. I think he was doing it as well. But the boys done that to the Japanese, and we all got pulled into the canteen meeting. Now, we only ever went into the canteen if they were showing us videos. But to go once a month into the canteen, it got shown a video of Golf for Girl of the Mizuno headquarters in Tokyo. And you know, they showed us the toilets. There was no, I didn't see a bidet, but the toilets had fountains and stuff like that, and played tunes and things like that. You know, maybe it was a bidet. I don't know. But the smashing toilets, we were like, there's just like normal box as we got. Just there's this normal box like that. So when we get dragged into the canteen and there was no video, we knew we were in trouble. I was like, what's going on here? And that's. We get warned, all of us got warned, even though we'd done nothing, we still got warned. I think they actually took our bonus office because of that, which was terrible. We were waiting on our Christmas bonus, and they took our Christmas bonus office because of that. Because of them. Well, I do watch your videos, Elena. I've never paid attention, though, to the rolling of the R's. Go for them. Good, I'm glad you do that with Braveheart. Do you know another good one to watch is Highlander? And it's the first Highlander, the very, very first one. That's a good one as well. Who's Sean Connery's in that. Sean Connery was, wasn't Sean Connery just a good looking man all his life? Even when he was an old geezer, he was still really, really good looking. When age didn't affect him, he was gorgeous all the way through. See, we should do that. See if they had like Gaelic and stuff like that on the signs. You'd see the sign every day and you would get used to saying it. I'd love to be able to sit and have a Gaelic conversation with somebody. Yeah, is that the guy, the main guy? Christopher Lambert was the main man, yeah. And there's a bit in it and she goes, pie and ale, how do you want it? Like that, right? It's all like that. And then she goes, oh, you're all muck and muscle. I don't mind a bit of dirt. I don't mind a wee bit of dirt. Never thought I'd say that today, but there you are. I don't mind it. Or sand even, although sand is inconvenient because it gets places. Let me just tell you right now. Remember that beach I was talking about in Greece? Well, we couldn't be the only ones that didn't try do things on it. Tell you, there was bits of sand in places for a while afterwards. It was a bit uncomfortable. Put a towel down is see if you're going to do anything on a beach. My advice is, but see, when the moment catches you, you're not thinking put a towel down, are you? You're just going for it. Just let's go for it. Look, it's the end of the world. Let's just go ahead. I don't care. But that was great. That was in Greece when we were sitting in the bar in the hotel and the owner comes out and says, we're going to turn all the lights out in the hotel. Everybody be quiet. The tax man's coming. Right? And we were like, what? Like, all the lights went out, all the lights in the street, everybody was just quiet like that. And then, right, okay, he's away now, all the lights go on and the music starts up again, and we got a free drink. I was like, oh, well, that's all right then. Hayden, turn the lights out, that's the tax man. Do you know what I mean? That was great, I loved that. Pip, a sandy crack is not good at all. It's irritating. Slanty, yes, slanty is cheers, isn't it? Yeah, he sounds French, Sky, although he was trying to put on a Scottish accent. I think he is from La France. I was in my, you know, did I even have underwear on? I don't know. It's a bad day when you've got to question yourself if you had underwear. I was young and things were tight. Things was all tight at the time, so I might not have even had drawers on. So that's the kind of lady I was. I think we know that now. I think we know each other. well enough for me to tell you that. But I mean, we walked along that beach and done nothing, but there was other folk. We were like, well, there's people all over. There was people everywhere. That's a kind of, it was called Kavos. The place was called Kavos. It was Party Central. Party Central. It was just groups of guys, and I wanted to go somewhere quiet. Slaunchy. See, I'd need to hear, because I'm no good at reading. I'd need to hear how it was pronounced. Oh, was he born in New York? Do you know, I love the New York accent as well. Love it. And the Boston accent. Do you know, I don't think there's an accent I don't like. There you are. I think I like every accent. Do you know what, I even now, I hate listening to my own voice. Even on my videos, I don't watch my videos, I'll just edit my videos and then that's it. I don't see them again because I hate my own voice because I sound too rough. I mean, some ladies have got beautiful, soft voices, and then there's me, rough as a badger's ass. I don't know if it's unique or what, but there you are. It's a rough accent. I'm rough to the core. Rough and like a bit of muck and muscle at the same time. A wee bit of sand. She'll throw the sand in there, I know. Magic carpet there, that's heaven. I would love your accent, Pip. I would love it. And Alina's, I love Alina's accent also. Things were, see, when I was younger, listen, I could go topless in Greece and stuff like that. I was confident to go topless. You know, just, see, the thought, it's horrifying, that thought, for me to be like nude now. It's horrifying. To be nude myself as well. To be nude myself. Things that need to be covered up at my age for everyone's best interest. Things need to be covered. Yes, oh I know, Elena, I wouldn't even notice because see when I'm reading sometimes the letters are jumbled round and stuff like that. It takes me a while to see what the word is, and it's not just words that happens with it, it's numbers. See if I'm looking at numbers, sometimes I'm convinced that number says 75 and it's 57. Do you know what, the things get jumbled up for me. I've got a condition that nobody's told me about, but here. I love the Aussie accent as well. Do you know whose accent I really, really love? Jason Momoa's. No surprise there. Here, do you know, I'm not even going, should I tell you or not? Aye, but it's a joke. Right, so please nobody buy me it. Please nobody buy me it. It's a joke. See if you go on to my Amazon wish list. I've got a life-size cutout of Jason Momoa on it. Please do not buy me it. It's there for a laugh because I thought if anybody goes on to that and they see that, they'll be like, what is she like? Because I don't know what I would do. See if I had a life-size cut, I don't know what I would do with him. Well, here I might know, but listen, things have got bad. It might, but my son walking into my room one morning, can you imagine that? Me in bed with Jason Momoa. Get out, son, go to your father's. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see. Why is Jason Momoa's mouth all kind of wore out there? I don't know. It came like that. It was the packaging. Pip, I hope I don't, because I don't know what I would do with him for a start. But I thought that was, and I didn't even know they'd done stuff like that, but they do. Cardboard cutouts, this life-size cardboard. That just, can you imagine somebody just putting money there? That'd scare the shite right out. And do you know how I first found out? Because I was looking at Christmas stuff, right? That's just what I do in my spare time. I was looking at Christmas stuff, and it was National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. and someone had a cardboard cutout of God, what's his name? Griswold, the main guy, um, and at the Christmas hat and all that. And I thought that's really cool. That I thought, I wonder how much that costs. So that's how I went on to Amazon, and I seen the Jason Aquaman. There's an Aquaman one as well, and I thought, oh, I didn't know that was a thing, but that would scare the shite right out. You see, if you didn't know that it was there, and you go, oh God Almighty, Aquaman. Here, I might dress him up. Here, put a wee suit on him. There you go. Just dress him up every day. Take him out in the car. The thought. Can you imagine me driving about my town with Jason Momoa cardboard cutout? I tell you, the police would be like, we need to pull her over. I don't know. I just look at her. There's no reason we should pull her over, but look at her. She's on something. Her. Yes, I see. Aquaman puts a smile on everyone's face, and see this new movie. I hope he's got his shirt off, because that'd be a waste of money, wouldn't it? See, if you've got Jason Momoa in a film, he's got to have his shirt off at least, right, for it to be a hit. Now, the other girl, she's in it, but I'm not happy about her in it. Her Amber Heard. I'm not happy about Amber Heard in it, and I was going to boycott it, but my lust for Jason Momoa is just that strong that I need to watch it. See her bits, I'll fast forward it. I don't want to see her. Poor Johnny Depp, feel bad for him. Yeah, can you imagine that? Putting them in my... Peter, what would you be like if you come into my room one day and I'm lying in bed with a big cardboard cutout of Jason Momoa, life size?
I think I'd get a cardboard cutout of a life-size representation of my shoe.
No.
Set out, you know.
Don't be setting about Jason Momoa.
In a nice and polite way.
See if he ever comes to the bungalow, be nice to him. Be nice to the man.
Ah, nice is subjective.
I can't believe it as well, Goldust. I cannot believe that Amber Heard's back in that. And they took poor Johnny Depp, the Pirates of the Caribbean, they took all that away. Now, see if anybody else tried to play Jack Sparrow, it just wouldn't be right. That's not Jack Sparrow. That's somebody dressed up like Jack Sparrow. They would never get Jack Sparrow right. And I like him best as a pirate. There's some people I like, but they've got to have a certain outfit on, like Johnny Depp's got to have his pirate outfit on. You know, Wonder Woman as well. You know, put your Wonder Woman stuff on. Keep the Leica on. Who am I turning into? I don't know. Anyway, guys, I'm going to go. My God, I've been on for an hour. I can't believe that. But anyway, I'm going to go and put my new makeup away. And these will be Jasmine at the weekend. So I love you all very much. Thank you for coming in and spending time with me. And I'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to give you all a big schmackaroony now. Bye, everyone. That's if I can turn the thing.